there for the first steps. The other thing you've got that's built into the software is the instructor pane. So what that does is if you hover over an object on the ribbon, let's say, that will assist you in giving you a step-to-step guide on what to do with that function. The other thing to look out for is along the bottom ribbon of the software, you get guidance in there as well, which tells you where to click and what the sequence needs to be. The e-learning for Tekla Structures is free. You can register for that with your Trimble ID and then get started straight away with the trial. If you do want to progress further with the license and with training, then do have options available for what we call the intermediate training. This is a training course that we host online, and details can be sent out if you need more information on that further down the line. The Tekla User Assistant, it's a resource that we provide, and in there you'll find answers to most questions that you have in regards to the software. And you put a search term in there, and Tekla User Assistant will pop up with some suggestions, and you should be able to find the answer to most questions within that resource. There's 3 products in the subscription. So you've got your Tekla Structures license, Tekla Model Share, and Trimble Connect Business Premium. Tekla Structures has 3 different configurations or subscription plans. You've got the Carbon license. So this is essentially a viewing license. So this is anyone who would like to collaborate on a project. Typically it's a project manager or someone like that. So they really need access to the model to be able to view it, to view drawings, to check dimensions on drawings, or just to print drawings. You've got the Graphite license, which is a mid-function license. So this is if you want to create things like engineering models or estimate models. So you could do essentially a stick model of a structure, and then from there create things like general arrangement drawings. Some kind of bill of materials can be pulled from there as well. And then the other configuration is your Diamond license. So that's the full detailing license. So that would be anyone who's looking to create a fully detailed model, all of the manufacturing information such as drawings, machinery information such as CNC, rebar, bending, and then send that into a manufacturing environment. So the Diamond package allows you to do everything that the Carbon and the Graphite would do. So it means that you're covered for all bases. So whether you want to view a model, create an estimate model, or fully detailed model. It also gives you the ability to create fabrication level drawings, fabrication level information, and share all that information out. The Tekla Model Sharing is it's a cloud platform that we provide where you can host your models there. But the other key thing with Tekla Model Sharing is that you can actually work with other Tekla users on the same project, whether that's in-house or externally. You have the option to do that.
Trimble Connect Business Premium is a collaboration tool. It enables our customers to send data files between each of the stakeholders. It allows them to access and view different models, whether that be Tekla Structural Design, or Tekla Structures, Revit files even, and be able to actually look at that data and interrogate the models themselves. They can also send information to site, should they need to other users of Trimble Connect who can access that through their phones, laptops, to make it easy for our customers to share that data as effectively as possible between multiple stakeholders.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we are just waiting for the other participants to join us here in our Google Meet. So we will start at exactly 3 p.m.
The Tekla Structural Designer is a 3D analysis and design program specifically built for building design. The software is specifically aimed at structural engineers who are looking to save as much time as possible through the modeling process to get code-compliant designs out the door as quickly as possible. TeklaStructure Designer, you're able to automate both the analysis and the design at the same time. So once you press on the design button, it will run through the analysis in which you selected, but it'll also design those components for you, which enables you again to very quickly and effectively produce your code-compliant designs and get them through as fast as possible. Any changes you make to the model can then automatically be encompassed in the design itself, rerunning your analysis and design to then take note of those changes and implement them into the model. Because it's so fast and easy to make those changes, you can then produce various different designs of a similar scheme to optimize your design, which enables you to produce various different options for your client to then choose from. Feedback we get from existing customers is that TeklaStructure Designer is incredibly useful from a modeling perspective. Probably its biggest USP is the fact that you can model pretty much any structure or geometry as quickly as possible, certainly compared to more traditional methods of nodal-based element placement. This then enables our customers to produce all the information they need, their design documentation, their drawings, their calculations, as quickly and as effectively as possible, so that they're able to produce more work in a more timely manner and therefore be more profitable for their business. From a modeling perspective, TeklaStructure Designer is actually quite different from a traditional method of inputting geometry into a 3D analysis tool. So traditionally, we would put coordinate points in place to create our geometry. Now, the downside of that is it can be really quite time consuming, especially on more complex jobs. TeklaStructure Designer is different. It follows a more modern methodology for creating our geometry. So it works from grids and levels. First, we put our 2D grid into the structure, which we can take as a DXF from a drawing if you have one, or you can create a new one. We then apply the levels as to what our ceiling heights and floor heights are going to be for our structure. And from there, we can really quickly create the geometry needed. And that's potentially the main difference between us and anything else that is out on the market at the moment. So the interface of TeklaStructure Designer is very visual. Again, a more traditional tool can be quite granular, can be quite tabular in terms of finding data and making changes through to a model. Whereas TeklaStructure Designer, we've really focused on making it as easy as possible for our customers to be able to manipulate the geometry or forces that we're applying through to it. So within TeklaStructure Designer, there are so many things you can do. We've put lots and lots of tools in there through to design steel elements, concrete elements, timber elements. With a link through to Tekla TEDS, we can perform a composite floor check, for instance, of a steel element, and that's totally automated. And the software does all of the other checks required for us. Then we have various different visual tools within the software that enable us to be able to interrogate our model for what we're looking for. So for instance, we can look at the connectivity of our elements together. We can look at the stresses within the model. We can design foundations based on the forces that are going to be applied by our superstructure. So we've done a lot of work on the concrete side of things in the last, say, 2 or 3 years. We've now got a slab deflection analysis tool, which enables us to analyze and design for long-term slab deflections. We've very recently implemented a footfall analysis tool, which enables us to calculate the impact that footfall has on a steel or concrete frame. We've also added in carbon assessment as a tool, which is obviously something that's very important at the moment. Now that enables us to calculate our carbon impact of our structure, but it also allows us to do that at the time where the engineer is considering which design options they're looking to go forward with. That then in turn enables them to consider carbon from the concept point of the actual project itself, rather than potentially going all the way through their process of design and then retrospectively having to consider carbon once that process is done. The reporting tool in TSD is very good indeed. It enables us to get out absolutely any information that we have stored within the model. So if it's something that you can access in the model, it's something that you can report on. We have a multitude of preset drawings as well, which can be created and sent out to whichever DXF viewer you choose, and are very comprehensive in what they enable us to to achieve. So Tekla Structure Designer, we can send our model, once completed, into Tekla Structures, which is our design and detailing tool. Now, from there, we can produce fabrication level details in Tekla Structures, but also we've done a lot of work on the concrete side of things in terms of importing the bars designed in Tekla Structure Designer and automatically implementing them in Tekla Structures. That massively improves the time frame in which we can produce any rebar detailing that we have in our business and get the drawing production done for such projects. We have very strong links through to Autodesk Revit to both import and export models to and from Tekla Structural Designer to Revit to enable our customers to link with different stakeholders of different businesses, but also to send completed models for GA production within Revit should it be necessary. So the Tekla Structural Designer trial is complete. There are no limitations of the trial version as opposed to the full version. The only limitation potentially would be that the full version of Tekla Structural Designer comes with free access to Tekla Portal Frame Designer, which is a portal frame design tool in elastoplastic analysis, and Tekla Connection Designer. Those are not part of the trial, but they are part of a full Tekla Structural Designer purchase. The Tekla Structural Designer trial is a 30-day trial. If at any point during that 30 days you need any assistance, we have lots of tools to help you out. We have the first steps tools, which are more basic to get you up to speed as quick as possible. But then there is also access to the Tekla Structural Designer Fundamentals e-learning course, which has been totally rewritten in the last 12 months and is now freely available for anyone who is both trialing Tekla Structural Designer or a subscriber to Tekla Structural Designer. So there is something called Tekla User Assistance, which is where most of our online self-help tools are kept, where you'll generally be able to find the answers to the questions you're looking for. So if at any point during your trial you think that this software is for you, then please do get in touch and we'll go through all the next steps of purchase. By purchasing Tekla Structural Designer, you'll also access Tekla Portal Frame Designer, which is for elastoplastic analysis of portal frames, Tekla Connection Designer, which is for design of connections, and access to Trimble Connect Business Premium. Trimble Connect Business Premium is a collaboration tool. It enables our customers to send data files between each of the stakeholders. It allows them to access and view different models, whether that be Tekla Structural Design, Tekla Structures, Revit files even, and be able to actually look at that data and interrogate the models themselves. They can also send information to site, should they need to other users of Trimble Connect who can access that through their phones, laptops, to make it easy for our customers to share that data as effectively as possible between multiple stakeholders. The reason the Portal Frame and the Connections tools are part of that Tekla Structural Designer purchase is they go hand in hand with each other. So we recently did some work to update our workflow on Portal Frame Design to link in our 3D tool, Tekla Structural Designer. And as part of that, we decided it prudent to provide those pieces of software for free, effectively, as part of a Tekla Structural Designer purchase.
Okay, I think we can now start. So good afternoon, everyone. Hold on.
Afternoon po.
Afternoon. So before we start po, let me just discuss a few house rules so that we will have a smooth flow later on our webinar session. So please, just a reminder lang po, please put your microphone on mute so that we will not hear any unnecessary noises. So please remain on mute lang po for the whole session. And then if you have questions, we will have a Q&A later after the presentation. So if you want, you can put your question in our chat box, or you can write it down, and then later we will answer it on our Q&A. So as promised, or as endorsed in our invitation, so we will have, or we will choose a lucky winner of free Tekla training. So we will do a wheel of names after our session. So the eligibility is that you have to be present up until the end of our webinar, so that you will be eligible for this free Tekla training. So also po, we will have a digital certificate of attendance. It will be available by request. So later, after the webinar, you can feel free to reach us out, so that you will have this digital certificate. So let me introduce myself. I'm Maria Isabel Francisco Lopez. So I am the marketing manager here at Vibrant Technology Solutions. So we're actually excited to share valuable insights with you today, and for another webinar session by VTS. And we hope that after this session, we will be able to provide practical knowledge with you guys. And then this knowledge, we hope that you can immediately apply it in your current or in your future projects. So let me just play a short video about our company, Vibrant Technology Solutions Incorporated. Just share my screen here.
Vibrant. Vibrancy is a concept that is deeply ingrained in the building and construction industry, developing progress, growth, and innovation. We are Vibrant Technology Solutions Incorporated. Has been relentlessly and effectively channeling opportunities for
We have sounds.
Vibrant. Vibrancy is a concept that is deeply ingrained in the building and construction industry, developing progress, growth, and innovation. We are Vibrant Technology Solutions Incorporated. Drawing inspiration from this dynamic spirit, the founders of Vibrant Technology Solutions Incorporated set out to revolutionize the construction industry with a bold vision and a commitment to harnessing the power of technology in construction. Since our inception in 1999, Vibrant Technology Solutions Incorporated, also known as VTS, has been relentlessly and effectively channeling opportunities for our customers to grow and succeed. We are the sole reseller of Tekla Solutions by Trimble since year 2000. As the sole reseller of Tekla Solutions by Trimble, VTS offers a comprehensive range of cutting-edge products and services to the building and construction industry. Our solutions include Tekla structures, Tekla chests, Tekla PowerFab, Tekla EPF, Tekla Structural Designer, SketchUp Pro, and Trimble Connect. We also provide solutions for enhanced project visualization through augmented and mixed reality. Our solution for AR and MR includes XR10 with HoloLens 2 and Trimble Connect AR. BTS is the only authorized training and Tekla Professional Certification Center in the Philippines. In addition, we also provide linear construction material optimization solutions. We offer Raiden Systems, CP Manager, and AutoNest so that construction leaders can optimize their material usage, minimize waste, and streamline their production processes. Overall, we are entrusted by Trimble Inc. with the sales, marketing, business development, and technical support across Trimble's building solutions portfolio. We are one of the leaders of this technology. We, BTS, believe that customer engagement and enjoyment are just as important as delivering top quality solutions. We take pride in channeling opportunities and in fostering a strong sense of community amongst our clients. For business, we place a strong emphasis on cultivating meaningful relationships with both our existing and new clients. Commitment to customer service is unwavering, and we take pride in providing easy-to-approach local support that is always reliable and transparent. All is that when people think of Tekla Solutions, they immediately think of BTS, a trusted partner, an industry leader that is dedicated to helping our customers achieve their goals and reach new heights of success. Vibrant Technology Solutions Incorporated, handling opportunities. Tekla Solutions by Trimble. Still different, but always better.
All right. Thank you so much. So that is our company, Vibrant Technology Solutions. So now allow me to introduce our speaker for today, Engineer Jerome B. Tungol. So Engineer Jerome is a civil engineer and business development officer here at VTS with over 12 years of experience specializing in Tekla solutions. So in his current role, handling private accounts, he leads the strategic development and market engagement of BIM and Tekla-based solutions for engineering and construction companies. So he is known for aligning client project requirements with practical, workflow-driven digital solutions that enhance accuracy, efficiency, and overall project delivery. So through close collaboration with clients, technical teams, and industry partners, Engineer Jerome actively supports capability building initiatives and helps strengthen VTS position as a trusted BIM technology partner in the private sector. So for today's webinar titled Transform Cash-in-Place Projects with Data-Driven Workflows, Engineer Jerome brings valuable expertise in helping engineering and construction companies adopt BIM and Tekla-driven solutions that enhance accuracy, efficiency, and overall project delivery. So let us all welcome Engineer Jerome B. Tungol. Jerome?
Hi, Maurice. Thank you for that introduction. Let me share my screen first. Good day, everyone, and thank you for attending our webinar for today. Before I start, I see a hands if you are hearing me. Can you do a thumbs up for me if you hear my thumbs? Thank you. Nice. Okay, let's start. Thank you again, everyone, for your time. And today I'll be showing how we can transform your cuts in place project using data-driven workflows, focusing on improving efficiency, accuracy, and overall project controls. So let's start with the common challenges we see in most cuts in place projects. So many teams still rely on manual process. So we all know that some of projects are still using the traditional method, which is the main source of data is using our printed drawings, and which are time consuming and prone to errors. Also, another issue is coordination. So different teams working on different version of information. So we do have the architect files, we do have the structural files, we do have the MEP, and then our manual calculations for quantity takeoff. And from that data, this leads to inaccurate estimate, which eventually cause our project to cause overruns. And mostly, importantly, there's limited visibility. So no single source of truth across the project. So from that challenges, ang daming nangyayari at the same time, yung information instead na nagiging single source of data siya, dumadami yung information pero hindi natin nakakonsolidate in just one single truth. So, what is the data-driven workflow? So simply, it's been shifting from manual and disconnected process into a connected digital system. So instead of relying on separate files and assumptions, everything is driven by a centralized model. And then from that centralized model, this allows real-time decision making, automation of our quantities and reports, and better collaborations. So in short, everyone work for the same accurate data. And I will for the next slide, I will also show you a clear comparison of traditional versus data-driven. So in traditional, we heavily rely on 2D drawings and manual take-offs, which are prone to errors and misinterpretations. Also, in information, it gets lost between team during the handover. But in a data-driven approach, we use intelligent 3D models, which our quantities are automatically generated and all our teams are connected. So this is not just an improvement, but it's a complete upgrade in how our projects are delivered. Then this is where technical structures come in, wherein technical structures allow you to create detailed and constructible models that reflects the real world condition, or technical structure can give you the digital twin of your project. You can model reinforcement accurately and automatically generate the bar schedule and shop drawings. And also, our quantities are extracted directly from the model. So you do not need no more manual calculation, and it's integrated with other systems like estimating and scheduling tools. So our work becomes the central platform for your project data. And then to better see how Tekla works, I will show you a video on how Tekla Structures benefits the full cycle of our cast in place project from modeling up to the construction. So on this video, I'll be showing you how we will create our digital twin or our 3D model. Oops. So from your approved design data, which is we always get it from a PDF format or AutoCAD file format, you can easily import it inside Tekla Structure to create your 3D model. So from that data, you can start your 3D modeling inside Tekla Structure, which is you can easily model it. So from that reference, you can see your quantities easily. And then Tekla Structure also automatically merge if pag nakita niya na pareha sila ng concrete mixtures or concrete class. And then when you finish your model inside Tekla Structure, you can easily extract data. For example, if you're starter bidding, you can easily extract material take-offs for the elements. You can extract quantity take-off by elements or by floors. And then also, you can also input your surface area to calculate how many formworks do you need on your project. And then using the same model, we can strategize your work in our pouring, because inside Tekla Structures, we do have the pour break wherein you can easily identify or strategize the best way to start your pouring. So once you start your pour break, Tekla Structure automatically calculate the total volume of concrete you need for that pouring. So as you can see on the video. And then we do have the status tool wherein the site people can easily identify kung ano yung natapos, ano yung hindi pa. And then aside from the concrete, we also do have the reinforcement. And then all your miscellaneous like yung mga embeds, yan, can easily input also in the model. So from here, you can easily identify if there is a clashes between your embeds or between your rebar. And then from the 3D model, you can easily identify the clashes, and also other discipline you can easily input in Tekla Structure like the MEP files or the architecture files. And then from that, you can easily create an RFI kung sino yung mag-a-adjust sa clashes natin. And then aside from concrete and rebar, we also do have formworks wherein you can easily include it on the model. So in this video, you can see our Tekla products or Tekla model, which is the Doka and Perry, some of the supplier of the formworks that all their items are already inside Tekla Structures that can be used already. And then once natapos natin yung model, lahat na ilagay nyo na, we can easily extract information using our organizer. For example, you want to create a material takeoff on particular floors. And so just simply select and Tekla Structure will give you the information you need in just one click. So no more manual calculations once you use the model. And then out from the model, we can easily create your construction drawings. So we all know na yung sa pag-drawing, dyan talaga kumakain ng oras. Dito kay Tekla Structure, it's automatically generated. Ang gagawin mo na lang is yung presentation, like yung inputting ng yan, yung measurement and then yung part mark. And then once na mag-update po yung model, automatically mag-update din yung ating drawings. And then sa site, pwede na tayo magbigay ng coordinates sa site para makuha nila yung tamang location ng ating project. So using the Trimble Total Robotic Station, we can easily identify yung location ng mga puntos natin. And then using our collaboration tool, which is the Trimble Connect, site people and office engineers can easily talk kung ano yung nangyayari sa project. For example, this one is tapos ng buhusan, second is hindi pa, the other one is stop using the scheduled also inside the Tekla Structures. And so all in all, yung ating data is manggagaling kay Tekla Structure once we finish our model. Yeah, so as I said earlier, we do have the custom place data driven inside Tekla structures. Once we completed our model, we can easily extract material takeoff. So yung material takeoff po na makakuha nyo kay Tekla structures is not an estimate but actual quantity takeoff or actual numbers ng inyong project. And then inside Tekla structure also, nakita nyo sa video, meron na siyang capability ng scheduling and logistics. So, ang advantage ni Tekla Structure sa MS Project and Primavera, may include na model. So, meaning, once na makompleto nyo yung schedule, for example, schedule for column, pwede kayong mag-run ng 4D simulation kung paano tatayo yung project. And then, inside Tekla Structure, we also do have the per planning and per management. So, again, aside from using the concrete model, we also do have the per model kung saan pwede nyo po masubdivide yung model para may strategize nyo kung paano tayo magbubuhos. So, for example, these pictures, so zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, and then from that zoning, meron din po siyang kaakibat o mag-generate din kayo na automatically ng volume para naman sa pag-order nyo ng mixtures. And then, sa per management, using the schedule, and then the status sharing, pwede nyo mo yung po i-declare sa loob ni Tekla Structures kung ano yung tapos na buhusan, hindi pa, nagsisimula, and then stoppage using your schedule. And then also, pwede rin natin ma-model yung ating formworks. So from that, once na nasa loob na po siya ng model, we can easily extract quantity takeoff. So this is best use, especially if kayo is nagre-renta ng formworks, malalaman nyo kagad kung ilan yung kailangan nating formworks on that particular project. And then, pwede na nyo siyang magamit dun sa model. Kasi, for example, kung first floor lang yung bibilan nyo ng formworks, and then, pwede mo siya ilagay sa second floor. So, malaman nyo kung ano pa yung pwedeng gamitin or hindi na. And then, nakita nyo rin po kanina sa video yung ating reinforcement. So, dito, sa model, aside from the concrete, makita nyo na kagad po yung ating reinforcement. So, the powerful thing is makita nyo kagad yung mga clashes beforehand na mangyari sa site. So, once makita nyo na yung solution, so it will save you a lot of time and also cost. Kasi sometimes sa project, nakikita natin yung problem once natapos na yung isang trabaho eh. So, dito kay Tekla Structure, beforehand na mangyari sa project, na-identify na natin kung ano yung mga possible scenarios na pwedeng mangyari. And then also, yung bar bending schedule and drawings ni Tekla Structures is easily created. So, pwede na siya ma-automate kung saan makakapag-save din tayo ng time para sa ating mga engineers na nag-create ng drawings para sa for construction drawings. And then, aside from the concrete rebar formworks, pwede nyo rin po malagay yung mga embeds natin or yung mga miscellaneous natin kung saan in-order natin sa mga supplier. So, some of the suppliers, for example, si Hilti, we do have the Tekla warehouse kung saan pwede nyo pong ma-download yung kanilang mga item na pwede nyo na ilagay sa model. So, once again, once it is on the model, pwede mo na siyang isama sa schedule, pwede mo na siyang createan automatically ng take-offs. At the same time, pwede rin po siya makita sa drawings. And then yung ating site, siyempre hindi naman pwedeng nasa office lang yung data, kailangan din natin magbigay ng data doon sa site. So sa site, Tekla Structure can do a layout points kung saan meron po itong coordinate na XYZ. And then, pwede mo siyang ibigay kay Total Robotics Station para mahanap naman niya yung tamang location. So anong advantage nito? So from here, maiwasan na po natin dito yung mga encroachment at saka yung mga classes doon sa site natin. So kasi for example, kapag ang naunang mag-survey is yung ating mga surveying team, pwede rin po sila magbigay ng points file or mga layout points kay Tekla Structures. Ito naman pong kulay-pula yung makikita nyo. So pwede nyo pagbanggain yung points coming from the model and then points coming from the survey team. So from that, makita nyo kagad kung merong offset or encroachment. Yan. And then, to give you an idea how Tekla structure works, I will show you how. So, ito po yung interface ng Tekla structures. And then, once you completed the model, ito po yung magiging itsura ng ating project. So, linisin ko lang. Yeah. So, you have your, for example, this is a 4-story building with basement. So, you have your concrete model. So, from concrete model, pwede mo na ma-check yung magiging itsura ng project. And then, for the rebar, meron na rin po yung rebar. So, ganito naman po magiging itsura ng inyong data-driven na workflow kung saan makita mo yung mga clashes or you can easily check visibly or review yung ating mga concrete parts, especially sa mga rebars kung meron nagka-clash. Yeah. So, meron tayong flip plane para kung gusto mo makita yung nasa loob, pinakaloob ng project, pwede rin po yan. Yeah. And then, this is a structural file. So, paano naman po yung ating MEP and architectural? So, si Tekla Structures is an open beam wherein pwede po kayong mag-import sa kanya ng mga model. For example, yung ating MEP. So, add model tayo ng MEP. Meron na ako ritong pre-prepare. So, ito siya. So, kanina, meron na yan mga structural openings. Ayan. So, kunin natin yung MEP file kung mapasok ba siya ron sa mga structural openings natin. So, from here, you can check beforehand na mangyari sa site kung meron bang mangyayaring conflict doon sa ating MEP tsaka ron sa ating mga structural opening. And then also, maiwasan nyo na rin po rito yung sometimes yung laging bumubutas ng ating biga para lang itawid yung kanilang mga MEP yan. So, dito pa lang makita nyo na ganun yung magiging strategy nila. So, pwede na kayo makipag-collaborate na mukhang hindi pwede yung gusto nyo mangyari kasi nakita namin sa model na meron tatamaan. So, from here, mga ganong scenarios, mapag-uusapan nyo na po sa mismong software. And then, we also do have the architectural file para naman ma-incorporate din si architect kung may mga structural elements na tatamaan doon sa mga architectural facade natin. So, from here, yan. Yeah. And then sa site planning naman, if you do have a multiple crane, pwede rin po kayo magpasok ng mga crane radius dito kung saan pwede nyong ma-position yung best location or maximum location ng crane natin. Yan. So as you can see, based doon sa crane radius, ayan yung best position ng aking crane para ma-maximize niya lahat ng materials o maabot niya lahat, no? And then if you are dealing with multiple cranes, pwede mo rin siyang i-position dito sa Tekla structure. So dito pa lang mapaplan nyo na kung saan yung tamang location. Ayan. And then once you do have your digital twin of your project, we can easily extract material takeoff. So we do have the data, we do have the reports. For example, you need a material takeoff for your reinforcement. So ganito lang po gagawin natin. So again, wala po tayong manual calculation. So using the software, for example, kunan natin ng river list itong area na to. So meron tayong report, material listing for the rebar. Yan. And then pwede rin po siyang directly pumasok sa Excel or sa Notepad. Yan. So create from selected, then yes. Yan. So ito na siya. Yan. So you do have your park mark, grade, size, shape, quantity, length, and then weight, tapos total. Tapos yung kanyang bar bending schedule. Yan. No? So this is the manual report. Pero if you want, we also do have the organizer kung saan ang ginagawa po ni organizer is in-organize niya yung ating project wherein pwede mo siyang chop-chopin. Yan, suppose tulad nito. Yan. So, yung organizer po natin, is siya na yung mag-handle ng report natin. So, for example, you can easily subdivide yung model by floor. For example, basement. Yan. As you can see, nag-highlight yung model. Basement, floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, 4, and yung last floor. Tapos, nakasegregate na rin po yung ating model based sa kanilang mga pangalan. Yan, based sa names. So, saan mo siya magagamit? So, for example, gusto mo kumuha ng material take-off sa first floor dito. So, click mo yung first floor and then you want to create the material take-off for beam and column. Then, change mo yung yan, part and assemblies niya. So, ito na po yung report for particular first floor na lahat ng column and beam. And then, if you want na siya nila yung makita mo, dahil nakaselect na po yan, pwede natin siyang i-show selected. So, show selected ko siya. So, only selected. Yan. So, na-filter out mo na yung kailangan mo. So, ito na yung kanyang total material take-off. And then, redraw ko lang siya. Or for example, kailangan mo yung, again, first floor, beam, column, and then yung reinforcement niya. So, kailangan mo yung reinforcement. Yeah. So, punta tayo sa reinforcement report. Lalabas po yung report niya. So, first floor, highlights ko yung beam and column, and then yung reinforcement ng aking beam and column. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, naka-create na po yung ating material take-off for the reinforcement. So, here, if this is allowed na sa inyo, okay na, pwede mo na siyang export papunta sa Excel. So, export natin siya. Yan. And then, ito na po siya. Yan. So, you do have your reinforcement list. Yan. So, babaguhin nyo na lang po yung template. So, palitan nyo yung logo ng Tekla Structure, lagay nyo yung company name, and then yung company logos nyo. And then, don't worry, ito naman po mga default natin na report is customizable. So, if you do have the customized report for material take-off na template, pwede rin po yung ilagay kay Tekla Structures. So, aside from material take-off, nakita nyo rin po kanina dun sa ating solution or ating Tekla Structures, pwede rin po mapasok dito yung ating scheduling. Yan. So, inside Tekla Structures, andyan na po yung schedule. Yan. Nung ating project. So, pwede kayo maglagay ng script, for example, sa for 1, and then makikita nyo na yung kanyang Gantt chart. Yan. So, we do have two types of plan or workflow. We do have yan. So, we do have the plan and actual start, wherein pwede mo siya magamit dito sa scheduling, malalaman mo kung advance ba or late yung ating project using the plan and actual. Yeah, so ito. So nakita nyo rin sa script, plan date pa lang yung nakalagay, and then si actual, ang maglalagay po rito is yung nasa site. So magkakaroon po ng additional Gantt chart dito. Yeah. And then, using the same model or using the same software, you can also report yung progress ng ating report or ating project using project status. So, project status, we do have the project visualization. So, nakita nyo rin kanina ron sa video. Yan. So, meron ako rito na-prepare na script or project schedule. So, tingnan nyo lang po yung column. So, using the column, for example, April 10, wala pang nangyayari. So, colorize na yung ating model, meaning red, walang nangyayari. Then, 11, 12, 13, then doon na sila nag-start, magsimula magtrabaho. Yeah. Then, 14, umakyat, so on and so forth. Yeah. So, pwede rin nyo pong gawin niya kay Tekla Structure. So, sa reporting, pwede mo na siya lagyan ng report kung ano na yung mga natapos or hindi pa. Yan. And then, isa pa po sa power ni Tekla is pag-create ng drawing. So, sa pag-create po ng drawings, napakadali lang po using Tekla Structures. First, maglabas tayo ng views. Example, yung 3D. Then, grid 3, grid A. F. Yeah. Then, plan 0. Yeah, so, si Tekla Structure po is capable maglabas ng 9 views on one windows. Yeah. So, from here, for example, gagawa po ako ng floor plan. Yan, create ko sila ng floor plan. Wala pa lang naman yung grid A natin. Yan, so grid B na lang. So grid B. Yan. Yan, so from here, pwede ko siyang createan ng drawing ng tigi-tigisa or magkakasama sa isang drawing. So we do have the drawing and reports, create GA. Yan. So once okay na po yung itsura ng views natin, for example, this 3D, baguhin ko lang. Yan, para makita nyo yung output. Yan. So kung ano po yung itsura ng view, yan yung itsura ng drawings natin. So again, wala po magmamanual na pag-create ng drawings. Hindi kayo magla-lines by lines. So create 3D, grid 1. Yan, grid D. 3D, plan 0, grid E, and then grid 3. Yan. So sabi rito, we can create one drawing for view or selected. So i-all selected na lang po natin para makita nyo mag-open yung drawing. So from here, ito na siya. Yan. So ito na po yung created ni Tekla Structure na drawing. So as you can see, kung ano yung itsura ng ating model, yun yung itsura ng drawings. Yan. So from here, pwede na mag-start yung ating engineers na mag-set up ng drawings. So this is a default generated drawings kung saan ito na siya. Ang gagawin na lang po dyan ni engineer is yan. Yung ating mga presentation. For example, yung dimensions. Pero pwede rin po yan ma-automate kay Tekla Structures once makapag-create po tayo ng mga save as natin. And then nakita nyo po kanina, meron tayong rebar. So, yan. So, pwede mo rin i-hide yung mga hindi mo kailangan na drawings doon sa view. For example, ito lang yung kailangan natin. We need to create a bar bending schedule using this view. So, naka-hide lang po siya. Double-click ko siya and then lalabas na yung reinforcement. So, lalabas po yung properties ng ating drawing. So, reinforcement, again, hindi ka magmamanual drawings dito. Automatic po ilalabas ni Tekla Structures yung ating kailangan. Yeah. So, meron ka ng reinforcement. Okay? And then, from the reinforcement, pwede ka nagawa ng material, part mark. So, sa part mark, ganun din. Again, once na na-save na po rito yung inyong mga callouts, pwede mo na siyang gamitin immediately. Yan. Tulad yan, meron na po ako mga save as. And then, di ba po, pag gagawa tayo ng sections, we need, pag manual, kailangan mo munang i-imagine yung ating section magiging itsura niya pag nag-section ka rito. So, dito kay Tekla Structures, hindi mo kailangan mag-imagine kung ano magiging itsura ng iyong drawing. So, dito, patch ka lang ng section view. Yan. So, first point, second point. Diretso lang natin. Yan. Then, kunin ko to, tsaka to. So, ayan yung ating sinections. So, ito na po siya yung drawing. So, lalapag mo lang dito. Yan. Okay? So, again, if you want na kakalabas yung reinforcement, visible mo lang po siya. Modify. Yan. Okay? Yan. And then, sample drawings na pwede nyo magawa kay Tekla Structures. May na-prepare na rin po ako dito. So, we do have a bar bending schedule, for example. Yan. So, ganito pong sample drawings is kaya po ni Tekla Structures. So, andyan na yung bar bending schedule for the site people and then yung ating yan, ating template. So, yan, pwede rin nyo po yung ma-customize. And then, we are also inside the Tekla Structure pa rin as part of our collaboration. So, pwede nyo rin po itong ma-present using visualizer if you want, kung gusto makita ng inyong client kung ano magiging tsura ng kanyang project. So, inside Tekla Structure, we do have the visualizer kung saan you can create a walkthrough ng project kung ano magiging tsura. Yan. So, kung concrete po yung finish, yan, makita nyo concrete mismo. And then, kung steel, makita rin yung rebar natin. Yan. And then, if you want to do an animation, so, click ka lang po ng pictures. Yan. And then, pwede mo na siyang i-play. Yan. Yan. So, yan po si Tekla Structures on how we get a data-driven workflow. And then, next thing naman is paano natin siya isasama sa site. So, pakita ko po yung sa site. So, we do have a Trimble Connect, which is, we have a Connect AR wherein, yan. So, 3D Model Insight, wherein yung inyong pong model na ginawa kanina, yung nakita natin sa model kanina, pwede mo siyang i-overlay doon sa actual project para hindi na 2D drawings yung dala mo. Which is, ang dala mo na lang is yung cellphone mo, and then, using the QR code generated from the Connect AR, i-scan mo siya using your cellphone, and then lalabas na po yung model. So, instead of walking around with the site, hawak yung ating 2D paper na printout, yung cellphone mo na lang, and then para makita mo yung pinagkaiba, you can easily adjust the transparency or view distance ng model para makita nyo kung ano pa yung hindi nagagawa, and then yung mga flashes natin. Yan. So from here, you can easily take pictures, take screenshots, and then create an RFI. And then also, yung ating model, pwede rin po siyang magamit katapos ng project. As you can see, pwede nyo pong makita yung mga position ng mga naka-embed o yung mga nabuhusan na. For example, yung mga pipes natin. So, pag kayo po yung nakakuha ng maintenance, pwede nyo po rin gamitin yung model para ma-locate yung tamang location. At the same time, maiwasan nyo siyang mabutas. Yeah. And then, if you want to use the same material, may information din yan. Once you click the model, lalabas yung information na kailangan nyo. Yeah. So key benefits of going data-driven. So with this approach, you gain several key benefits. First is accuracy. So less errors and rework. Second is speed. Faster delivery because outputs are automatically created. And then third is yung ating cost control. You can manage the budget proactively. And lastly, full transparency, which everyone see the same data in real time. So these are the critical advantage, especially for a complex project. And this shows how everything connects. So end-to-end workflow from design, modeling, estimation, up to the construction, everything is linked. So each phase adds more value to the model, making the next step faster and more accurate. So instead of doing work at every stage, you build on the same data continuously. So as you can see kanina, once natapos na po yung model, you do have the digital twin of your project. So to wrap up, the industry is moving toward data-driven workflows, and companies that adapt early to gain a strong competitive advantage. So with Tekla and BTS, we can help you transition smoothly from your current workflow to a more efficient and accurate system. And also, if you are interested, we'll be happy to schedule a personalized session to assist how this can be applied to your projects. So thank you, and now I'm open to any questions. Ma'am Marie?
Thank you, Engineer Jerome. So, this presentation done by Engineer Jerome, these are already being applied real world po, no? So, sobrang laki na po ng naitutulong ng ating BAIM sa mga projects po natin sa construction. So, we are open for questions. If you have questions or clarifications, feel free to comment po so that we can answer. If you don't want to speak po, you can comment sa chat box po natin. Wala pong may questions. And I think wala. So pine-prepare lang din po namin yung wheel of names for our free Tekla training. So while waiting po, baka may questions kayo kay Sir or kay Engineer Jerome.
You can type your question po dun sa chat box if naya po tayo mag-speak dun sa ating mic.
And also, we would like to acknowledge po yung Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development. So majority ng attendees natin today is from their organization. So maybe you have questions po so that we can answer it immediately. Pwede niyo pong i-chat sa chat box. And also yung other attendees natin.
Meron tayong question coming from Happiness de Guzman. Yeah, question niya is this accurate to all design? So, si Tekla Structure, ma'am, is a detailing software wherein sabi ko nga kanina, from your approved design, so gagamitin niya siya as your reference model para makonstruct yung ating 3D model. Pero don't worry, we also do have the Philippine environment wherein lahat po ng profile sa Philippines is nakalagay na rin po doon inside Tekla Structure. So, for example, sa Riba, andyan na yung G40, G33 natin. Pwede mo na siya magamit. So to answer your question, yes po, pwede siya sa accurate po siya ron sa all design natin. And then si Ma'am Lisa Rose Santos, meron po bang metric unit sa software? Yan. Sa ating software po, meron tayong metric unit. Then depende po kasi sa environment na gagamitin. So pwede kayong mag-English and saka metric. So to answer the question of Ma'am Lisa, meron po.
And thank you, Sir Jerome. So any other questions po? Ayan. Is Sir Hernan. May question siya.
Yeah, so what is the heads up or difference of Technostructure to other BIM software such as Revit? So si Technostructure po is a not direct competitor ni Revit kasi sabi ko nga po kanina si Tekla is an open BIM wherein data coming from other software is pwede nyo po mapasok kay Technostructures but from structural, si Technostructure po is very powerful and very ano na po siya, trusted na po siya sa industry. If you do your structural modeling kay Technostructure, napakadali niyang gamitin. And then if you do have the MEP and then the architectural file from Revit, pwede mo po siyang daling kay Technostructures para to complete your project as I showed earlier po. And then isa pang tanong ni Ma'am Happiness. Yung building is old structure na po, na pwede ba kung ma-layout, ma-visual din by structure? So, to answer ma'am your questions, if this is old structure, we do have also a hardware wherein we do have the scan software or scan, kailangan kasi natin muna ma-scan nyo yung area. And then, once mapasok po yung ma-scan yung area, we do have the point cloud. And then, pwede mo na siya mapasok kay Technostructure para ma-reconstruct. Yan. So, meaning ma'am, pwede natin i-scan yung area and then pasok kay Technostructures and then i-3D natin siya using sa loob ni Technostructure po. And then si Sir Anthony, sa question mo kasi how much po yung license, applicable mo rin yung files from old software design to the software. So to answer sir yung number 2, pwede sir. So si Tekla po is open beam kung meron kayong file. For example, IFC file, yan yung ating generic file na pwede ipasok kay Tekla Structures. So if your old software is have an IFC file na pwede ma-import, mamabasa po ni Tekla Structure yan. And to answer your question, how much, kasi hindi po kami pwede mabigay ng price dito sa webinar, we can do a separate session para po doon sa inyong questions. Or our marketing will send you invites for different sessions. Ganun din po kay Engineer Oliver. So we can do a separate session to discuss po yung pricing ni Tekla Structures. Yeah, so si Jehan Rom Orase, so paano mo makuha yung info identity ng UDA kapag nag-edit na ng layout? Once sir na ma-input mo na kay Tekla Structure kasi yung UDA, pwede mo na siyang ma-call out using report kung saan pwede tayo for example, kung gagamitin mo siya sa material take-offs, automatic po yan once na ma-input mo na yung information kay Tekla Structure. Yung UDA po kasi natin sir is inputted, kayo po, si user po ang nag-input ng mga UDAs natin, then once recorded na yan, pwede na po yan makuha sa value ng reports. Yeah, yun po Sir Jehan. May questions pa po? Si Happiness, yes po. So once you subscribe at Techno Structures, we also do have the trainings. Yeah. So again, if you are also interested in upscaling, we do have a training also for Techno Structures. You can inquire po ng training sa ating marketing, and then once you avail naman po ng Techno Structures, may training din po yan. Yan. And then, si Ma'am Maris, I think meron siya announcement for the trading also.
Yes, thank you, Sir Jerome. So yes po, we do offer Tekla structure trainings and Tekla structural designer trainings. And then currently po, since VTS is actually very open to collaborate po in all of the industries related po sa Tekla, actually we're also connecting to companies looking for Tekla users po. So if you are interested, especially concrete, right, Engineer Jerome, I think concrete is in demand sa Tekla user ngayon. Tama ba yun? So if ever you
Yes
will
po, tama.
training with us, so we can definitely connect you po sa companies na in need. So very in demand din po ng mga Tekla users right now. So definitely, if you're interested with this Tekla trainings, feel free to inquire po sa amin for schedules and how much yung mga training courses. And then of course, yung magiging winner po later, we will announce one winner training. So yun po, very useful siya or magagamit nyo siya in line with this. So yun po. And yeah, meron pa po ba tayong questions for Engineer Jerome? And any questions related to Tekla or to VTS services? Baka meron pa po bago natin i-wheel of names yung mananalo ng training today. So I think wala na po. So my marketing coordinator will share her screen for the wheel of names. So again, one Tekla Structures training winner po will be announced. So again, ang eligibility po is you have to be registered dun po sa ating registration form. And then of course, you still have to be present right now po. So we will check it later. So yeah, pwede nang mag-spin. Let's see. Sino ang magiging winner? Okay. Ayun. Congratulations, Sir J. Rold Villarta. Are you still present? Comment down or react if you are still here po. Sir J. Rold.
Thumbs up po if you are still here.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Sir J. Rold.
Na kay Sir Franklin Bayaran yata, Barayan.
Opo,
Sir
na-off
Gerald?
po kasi yung laptop.
Okay, sir. Sige po, thank you and congratulations po. So we will be contacting you about the details of your free Tekla training. So technically po, this is not transferable. So it has to be you that's gonna be enrolled. Pero if you will be purchasing a license or Tekla subscription license with it, pwede naman natin siya i-transfer dun sa magiging Tekla user in the future or if ever. Thank you, Sir Gerald. Congratulations po.
Noted
Just
po.
wait for
Thank
our
you.
email. Thank you po. So that will be the end of our session today. So again, in behalf of Vibrant Technology Solutions, we would like to thank you all for your time. And again, please do like or follow our Facebook page or our social media accounts to be updated in our future webinars with regards to BAM construction technology. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.